YouTube is to gay.
Hear us? What's going on? Live from West Palm Beach. Hold on, let's turn the video off.
Delicious.
Oh, look at it! Hey, what's up, world? Look, Sadman's blocked here. Oops. What's going on, everybody? Someone's phone ringing? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Turn that on. Turn it off. Bald and late. Oh, there they come.
Mega balls.
Let me turn off this music. Oh, now it's live and in person. I'm kind of getting aroused.
I feel honored.
All right,
It's a little less glossy than I imagined, but it still has that nice feeling.
all right. So left to right. Introduce yourself back there.
Hey, I'm Matt from Raving Sports.
Everything's backward. No, it'd be you.
Okay.
Oh, me. Oh, hi. I'm the fat ass. I have a drinking shirt on. Usual shit. Yeah, nothing crazy there.
I'm the bald, ugly man with the sweet golf stroke.
Oh gosh.
And
my name's Dan. I'm a very sad man.
yep, Sadman baseball with the face reveal, everyone. All right.
I also wanted to let everyone know that apparently I'm Frankenstein with the golf clubs. So,
yeah, you're pretty bad.
Oh,
at
no
golf.
shit. No
That
shit.
was, and
You think?
I like how you posted the one time I mishit the ball, and that becomes.
I was trying to get you to hit a massively long
glorious.
swing.
Then I become
glorious.
immortalized by that.
Dude, have you seen my high jump? Have you seen my golfing?
I've seen you.
I have a lot more incriminating evidence, so don't worry. It'll be coming.
I've just seen you. That's all I need to do
Exactly,
to
no
determine
shit.
your athletic abilities. Take
dude.
one look at this
Oh, no shit.
non-specimen over here. All right, so we're down in Florida, and it's been, let's see, we've been here since Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Dan and I and Matt went to Mets camp at St. Lucie. Had a good time. They gave us field access, so a vlog is coming out with that. What do you guys think about that, going to the Mets camp? Was it more than you expected? Less? Like, what was running through your mind
So
there?
it was the first time I got to set foot on the field during batting practice, and that just alone was pretty incredible. I mean, we were less than, 10, 20 feet away from just superstar Met players. You know, the whole starting lineup was there.
yeah.
Pete Alonso, Yoenis Cespedes, Robinson Cano. I bumped shoulders with Brandon Nimmo. That was pretty cool.
Did you hit him like on purpose? Or you're like, oh yeah,
He actually
that's
ran
right,
into
Nimmo.
me.
Oh really?
I was filming and he ran into me. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I awkwardly asked Tim Tebow for a picture.
That was probably the apex of the day. Was when you asked for the.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen.
Huge, dude. He was so big.
So did you stand next to him at all? So Matt back here is 6'6",
Mm-hmm.
and Tebow made Matt look small.
Like a toothpick.
I
Yes.
saw him from afar, and for my, complex, I didn't want to go anywhere near him. I didn't want to look small.
Yeah.
But he's a big boy.
He is a big boy. He's
235.
strong like
Probably
bull.
would have tossed me like a pizza pie.
So we did the Mets. I thought it was great. I guess the only thing that was disappointing for me is like I've been a Met fan my whole life, and when you love a team, you want them to love you back, and then you kind of get it more and understand that it's more like a business than like a place that. And they really don't want you to be a fanboy when you have media access anyways.
I don't blame them.
I mean, we've been instructed. We're going to see the Marlins tomorrow, and we've been instructed not to wear any team apparel at all. But apparently I didn't know that, and I'm wearing my Met jersey that Major League Baseball gave me at the Met camp, just trying to fit in. But apparently that's a no-no when you actually get credentials. Yeah. So then we went to the Nationals, who share a facility with the Astros. We got to film a workout in the morning, which was, not as good as being on the field for batting practice. We didn't get to talk to any players at all. We didn't feel special. We watched the game there, which was awesome though. It was a really nice facility.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball's been trying to get them to give us media credentials, and they just haven't responded.
just wouldn't,
so
yeah.
it doesn't seem like we're gonna go there on the 5th. And then today, MLB got us tickets to the Cards-Astros game, which was hilarious, the amount of booing. I've never, every time Bregman got up, time Springer
was lighter, but Bregman, everyone went full bore.
Yeah, and Correa
got it too.
I didn't really notice Correa. I noticed Bregman a lot.
Oh, Bregman,
yeah.
Easily number one.
Yeah, Bregman got it the most.
Just imagine
he's
about
much
2
smaller.
games there.
Oh, yeah.
Bregman's much smaller than I thought he would be. He was.
Oh, you know what? Verlander got booed too.
Yeah, Verlander got booed. It's like, yeah, boo, you're married to Kate Upton. He's like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll live.
Dusty Baker took him out of the game, and he got roasted with booze. It was great.
Yeah, he was about done by then. He was starting to get lit up. We saw Goldie hit a home run.
Yep. Goalie at home run.
Matt
some
Wieters.
guy hit the 25,000 sign.
Yeah, the dude hit it.
I think it was Dustin Garneau.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good memory.
it was. Are they going to pay him the 25,000?
I sure hope so.
If it's an away player, I don't know. If
You should get the 25,000.
No, I
That's
think-
false advertising.
Yeah,
I think it has
Dustin
to
Garneau
be-
hit the $25,000 sign, so he's entitled to $25,000.
Yeah, it should be the whole 25.
Does the player get it, or do they give it?
No, the way it works is you enter into the contest, and a Cardinal has to hit it through the hole in the sign, which is like
Oh
this
my gosh,
big.
really?
So some lawyer today was like, technically it was an away player, and he did not hit it through the hole. This policy does not allow you to claim this shit right here. All right, and then tomorrow is what we've been waiting for all week, basically,
Yes.
which is the Marlins are giving us full access. They gave us full media credentials. We're going to get on the field. We're going to be there at like 7:30 in the morning, meeting with their VP of communications. They're rolling out the red carpet for us. So the Marlins have definitely been my favorite team, and we haven't even met them. Yeah, right. How accommodating they've been. The Cardinals actually denied us for media because ESPN was there. So, I know they had a reason, but it was like, come on, But they also could care less about 4 shit posters, But the Marlins were really looking forward to it, and we're gonna get great footage for y'all and
be
everyone.
excited.
It's gonna be great because I think they really get what the influencer wants to do. That being said, we got about 10 minutes done. We can start on the super chats. All right. Are you gonna
start off with El Chris for 5 buckaroos? Thanks, buddy. Got my ticket on SeatGeek for tomorrow. Can't wait to chat with you guys and watch the beautiful game of baseball and spit hot takes. I'm hyped. Look forward to seeing you there, man.
Yeah, buddy. We are gonna see Chris at the game.
Are there a couple others that are coming too?
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised about.
Cool. That's awesome.
People want to see us. Fucking ass.
If anyone is at if anyone's at the ballpark, in Jupiter tomorrow, just come say hi to us. If anyone's in West Palm right now, I'm very scared of you. That's all.
Don't
Don't
see us.
worry, there's just going to be a guy in a mask breaking
Yeah.
down our windows. That's fine.
All right, keep her going.
Beast of Metal 1989 for 20. Let me get my narrating voice. Before we begin, I have a revelation. I'm a burner account for Tucker White 94. It's even a revelation to me. I only found out Sunday when he facetiously revealed myself as worthless pieces of fuck incorporated in a Twitter convo.
Oh man.
Damn.
I think this is a fake beef that Beastie and Tucker White are creating. I don't know if it's real or not.
He had a little argument, I think, last week or the week before with someone.
Well,
That was Alex.
No, Beastie and Tucker disagreed on that NASCAR race, the shit show, the crashing stuff.
Oh, Bush Clash.
Yeah. So you know what? There's been 3 NASCAR races this year. I've seen all 3 finishes. I think Ryan Bowman won the last one, the last race.
I wasn't able to see.
Yeah, we were watching it in Texas Roadhouse, man. That's Matt's favorite restaurant.
Texas
right there.
Roadhouse. You guys have steaks in it.
All right, read this Chargers
Yep.
one, and then
Chargers
we'll
belong
talk
in San
about.
Diego.
We'll see the.
Actually,
we'll read the
we
big
should
one.
do the next one before.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do
No,
that?
I'll
one?
do that one and then we'll do
Okay. Yeah.
Chargers belong in San Diego for 10. What's up, guys? So I'm an Angels fan, and I hope that this is the year we can do something special. And I know Tree hates Joe Madden, but honestly, I think he can help manage the Angels to win games. Well, I mean, manager's not really your issue. It's finding pitching. The best closer is still Hansel Robles.
Don't you think Mike Trout, if he doesn't win a World Series in his career, that would be the biggest robbery ever? That maybe the greatest player of all time. But think about it, like Ovechkin was on some real shitty teams, and they eventually won a cup. I think Trout is good enough to do that. I just don't know in the current situation.
It seems like they're at least a few years away, right? So
Yeah,
you might have
well,
a situation where Trout's not going to be as good anymore.
Well, I mean,
and
he
he'd
like
be a
28,
Trout?
29?
Trout not be as good. Listen
I
to
know.
you.
Well, they've got Rendon, so
I
he's
always
got a
have to
1-2
think
guy.
about the sad outcomes.
Their lineup's
Have to.
great.
Yes,
It's just the
that's
pitching
true.
aspect. Dylan
You're a
Bundy and
pessimist.
Julio
Yeah,
Teheran.
Yeah, Tehran's fastballs dropped a
Yeah.
couple miles per hour, and Dylan Bundy,
It's
like
just
he
not
just
the-
serves up home runs
Yeah.
like he's Jameis Winston in a turnover factory.
Oh boy.
They need some more pitching if they want to go in.
Well, the problem is they go cheap on the pitching.
Yeah.
Look at last year; they went for like cheap projects like Matt Harvey, Trevor Cahill, and Cody Allen. Look how well that turned out.
All right, read this $100 snapper chat that we got, which we should have started the show
Yes,
off with.
third
but-
degree Top Gun, you are fucking insane. Yet I love you.
Yes.
No homo. Hey, it's been a while, so here's some dosh. It's March now, and the madness is coming. So 5 points, here's a gentle reminder to critique college basketball arenas. I've even made this a big super chat as incentive, and hope that Mackey Arena will be a part. Boiler up.
I will definitely do that. I am doing the triggering video for March Madness. That's going to go up, but I definitely will do college basketball arenas. Probably this summer when I'm just, throwing out stadium videos. But yes, for $99, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it.
Incentive.
Always dangling that green in front of you.
Yes.
We're always chasing it.
What should we do for $500 tonight? Do you think me and Tree should box, like slap box maybe for a $500? How about I'll
Yeah.
just hit Tree in the face for $500?
I'll film it.
That's not self harm. I'm just hurting him.
Dude, I will
right?
body slam you onto the damn table.
You're gonna think you can body slam me on the table like we're in Buffalo, like we're in a parking lot
Maybe.
in fucking Buffalo.
I'll do
watching-
that table right
All right.
there.
Maybe we
That's
have
recorded.
maybe if we have enough drinks, I'll let you. All right.
Nah.
We got to get up early though. for
Yeah, that's what I
tomorrow.
mean.
I know. Maybe tomorrow night is the night to get drunk.
Yes.
All right, Jared Russell. I wish I could afford to give you guys more. Well, $5 is enough. Use this to pay pitchers off to bean the Astros. Players, please and thank you. No Astros were hit in the making of this video, and no Astros were hit today.
Were you
which
surprised by that?
Not really. I mean, most of the time, the Cardinals didn't really have an issue with the Astros. It was more
Yeah.
like the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Rays, the Athletics, teams that they faced. It'll be more of an American League issue, especially when Yankees come to town. Because there was a dude there literally just wearing an old Mike Pagliarulo jersey from the New York Yankees, literally
Yes.
heckling the third base dugout guy the whole
Yeah,
time.
he was
So he was.
He has
it
probably
was
been
like-
going to every single Astros game.
So they were yelling in a thick New York accent, "Hey, Gary Pettis! Hey, Pettis! You're a goddamn cheater! Hey,
I
hey,
watched you
Pettis.
when I was a kid,
Yeah,
Gary!
Yeah, I love you, Gary. You're still a cheater." And then,
I think he even got a response from Gary.
Oh, yeah,
He's like, I'm not going to comment
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
he did. He said, I'm not gonna say anything. Then when they sat down again and we got up, he's like, "Oh, guys, don't leave now. You're gonna miss the show." I was like, "What? You getting escorted out by security?"
He kept yelling, "Tattoo!"
Yeah, tattoo, because
Tattoo.
he was trying to get Altuve's attention. He was like, the plane.
Who knew
Who's
that?
Who's that little midget? Who's the other
forgot his name.
second baseman for the Astros? Here, let me look.
It's got to be Aledmus Diaz or Abraham Toro.
Astros roster. Trashtos roster. Hold on, we gotta look him up. Who this little guy? Oh, Alvarez didn't play today, did he?
No, Jordan did not play.
Was it a
Call
split squad?
Jordan. Was Altuve?
I don't see him
Jack
here.
Mayfield. No, not Jack Mayfield. It's probably a non-roster invitee.
Yeah, dude, that guy was tiny, man. I was like, wow.
Oh,
It
look
was
at
another-
non-roster.
Look at the-
Non-roster.
Oh,
40
here
man
we
and
go.
non-roster.
Oh no, let's go 40 man. I think he's 40 man.
Infielder.
5-6. Oh wait, that's Altuve.
No, maybe it's non-rosters. Look at us wasting
Yeah.
time here.
Yeah, it's what we do. 5'9". Osvaldo Duarte. That could be it.
There's no way
Yeah.
that dude is 5'9". No way. That guy was like
5'9", 160.
What is Altuve listed at though?
5'9" with stilts, 160 what? Altuve's
Altuve's
5'6".
listed at
5'6",
5'6". There's no way that guy was 5'9".
Altuve did.
They're lying.
Sometimes they lie about their height.
They do.
They're lying. Uh-oh, what's with the stream health?
Oh god.
No, we're fine. We're fine. All right.
Fucking YouTube.
Let's start reading some snappers. What do we got here?
We're at
Oh,
Beast
Beast
of
of Metal for $10. If the MLB isn't going to strip the Houston Ashtrays of the 2017 World Series or the Dead Sox of the 2018 one, then they should just remove the ban on sign stealing via electronics altogether. I don't know. See, the way I think about it is, and I've said this to the boys here, when you hit a home run, even if you're cheating, even if you're on steroids and the bat is corked, you hit the home run, it still counts, no matter what. You can't take away the home run. So they won the World Series. They are the champions. It would be stupid to take it away from them. This isn't the NCAA with vacant championships and shit, or the Little League World Series. Like, they won. They didn't win fair and square. Like, I think it's worse that they don't get stripped, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone will always be like, yeah, but they're a bunch of fucking cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't
What
know.
do you think?
I've been flip-flopping back and forth in terms of vacating the title. At this point, I don't really know how much that's going to do. Like you said, it's stained in history. Every time somebody talks about 2017, they're going to know there's something wrong there.
Yeah, you can't hand it to the Dodgers. They
No.
didn't win.
You can't give it to anybody.
Yeah.
I imagine, that meme of when Steve Harvey announced the wrong Miss USA or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had to take the crown off of the girl. I think people imagine that is going to happen with the Astros if they strip the title, but it's not. There's nothing
No.
ceremonious about it. There's no.
Why would you give it to the Dodgers?
You know what? Yeah,
If
it's
anything,
Because
It's
2017,
it's
they
not
were
gonna
at
be
home
as
when
sweet.
they
It doesn't-
lost.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
matter. Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
they didn't have the sign stealing. 2018, they just got dominated.
They were such a good team, too. They didn't need to do that. I think they could have won the series without it.
I don't know.
I don't
They
know
did
why.
cheat.
Well, it's because Alex Cora was
Cheaters.
there and he came from the Astros.
Lots of cheating.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Lots of cheating. Alex Moreno for $1.99. Come to California next. Also, Bernie is an angry Muppet.
This is what's happening with Bernie.
Once-
This is Bernie. This is the DNC. Right in the butthole.
Oh boy!
In the whole fist.
We're getting physical comedy here.
That's
from
Bernie
Tree.
Sanders for
Oh
the
my
past
God.
2 elections.
Oh, I'm a little scared. I don't know. Is someone rooming with Tree tonight?
Oh, God, no.
He wants
No.
to fist somebody. The desire's
No,
there.
that's going to be for the mail order bride I have coming.
Mail order bride. Why would you want to marry a chick for one night?
Well, it's
All right.
because that'd be the only way I'm able to get her in the
Oh, that's
country.
right. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
Mail order brides for Catholics, like, and then they get it annulled like later, like in the evening. It's
Yes.
not prostitution. She's my wife. Justin Pepsiman for $10. I can't wait for my Twins to have a good season just to get baseball bats shoved up our asses in the playoffs again. Well, as long as you don't run into the Yankees, you're fine, right?
Yeah, we're talking about assholes again. Jesus.
Yeah, Tree's like, what? How do I get on the Twins roster?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I didn't realize my fist was the New York Yankees.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Right there, Bernie. There it is. Right through the... Okay. Dodger of Zion. For the love of everything holy, do not become Florida man during your stay there. Doubling my usual super chat because of my tax refund. All right, taxes, baby.
Boo, taxes.
Also, Carolina's on the bubble. Uh-oh. Yeah, the UNC. I don't know. Are they going to make the tournament?
No, UNC's had a really bad year.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah.
Horrible
it's
year.
they're not making
Like,
the tournament.
they lost to Pitt twice.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Maybe she's talking about South Carolina. Yeah, she's got the little
No, she's
Gamecocks.
talking about the Gamecocks.
Yeah, but the women's team
the
is
Hawks.
going to be a top seed for sure. I just don't know about the men's. All right, you start at Naton.
Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo Wii.
Nate 10.
All right, I'm gonna go get a thing of water.
Man, that man is a mess. pass. Let's go for Nintendo Wii for 2. How do you think the Devils did at the deadline? I mean, they did what they had to do. They got a nice return for Coleman, even though I thought he would have been a decent piece. I'm surprised they got something for Wayne Simmons. I'm completely shocked about that. I would say, I mean, they did okay. I mean, they got a second rounder for like Andy Green, but then you get nothing for Vatanen. I don't understand.
Who brought these marshmallows?
That was me.
You brought those snacks, man?
Mm-hmm.
These are awesome.
I
dude.
told you.
I'm totally eating one.
I wanted to
Look
get
at
them because
this.
they looked
This
interesting.
Tree
man.
knows how to snack, baby. Like, this is good. This
Well,
is like
if-
pure fat.
I mean,
Just-
if I'm going to be a
it's like
fast, I better know how to
This
fuck.
is like a chocolate-covered peep. It's really good.
Crush that shit.
Oh my
son.
god. Oh, this is like a mini moon pie.
It's an Alamo.
Instant demonetization.
When I was like 10, or no, not 10. When I was 6 in Korea, they would sell moon pies. And those things were awesome.
Yeah, I think they still sell those every now and again.
Where were you at?
I'm at Alex Moreno. I'm gonna
Okay,
start with
read
that.
the Morenos.
Yep, Moreno for 2. Tree, you shaved your goatee. 5's is Baldy Woods. I shaved it because I fucked up cutting it. I wanted to trim it a little bit and ended up cutting like a lot of it, so I'm like, whatever, I'll shave it.
I'm a mess.
I know. I am a hot mess. And minus the hot. Alex Moreno for 2. Now you're together. Do a Creed duet this time. And please present the whole stream in Mets voice. So let's keep going here for James Amadei for $2 whole live from the UC. Go Hawks! It's empty. Sad Frisbee for 2. James Harden shot
Okay, hold on.
himself.
Back up. Okay, so there's some story about James Harden shitting himself? Is this another thing?
Maybe
What
it's a
is
Macaulay
this-
story like with the man tits.
Oh, is this giving people pink eye by farting in their face? What is going on?
Maybe James Harden has coronavirus.
We should sing a Creed duet in our announcer voices. Can you take me higher?
So apparently James... Oh, here we go. This
Oh,
is
that is a little. That's a sweat stain. That's
that's
an
sweat.
ass stain.
That's taint stain, dude.
Yeah, that's just taint.
That's taint
stain.
sweat.
That's if that were a gambled and lost, like where he thought he was farting and he just unleashed a squirt.
There's a little
Yeah.
more. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I don't know,
juicy
man.
right there.
That looks a little.
I don't know.
brown.
That looks a little evidential, but this guy's TV looks a little altered.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to fart, but then a little snuck out.
Yeah, that's what
Could have
that's
been
called
like
the
that.
gambled and lost. Like
Yeah.
he thought it was gonna. He thought
It's
it was
Russian
gonna be
roulette
safe.
every time you try to fart. You know what I mean? You're gonna like sneak in there.
Right,
You're gonna like
yeah.
do it, and then you like, and then it like comes out. It's like, oh fuck, I
Yeah,
gotta
a little
go
bit
back.
more that comes out.
Yeah, like
That-
what's the shame here?
That happened to me one time at a furniture store. My wife was like shopping.
Because everybody likes laughing.
And like
that's
I thought I was farting, and then I definitely got more than I expected, and then so I had to run into the bathroom, and then like I didn't realize it, so I went down and I looked and I checked, and like obviously the worst outcome had happened, and so I had to take those underwear off, but then. The trash can, like you can't just flush cotton underwear, like. But the trash can in the bathroom was all the way across the room, so I had to run across this bathroom in a furniture store, like with the underwear in my hand and like completely naked from the waist down, and like run and throw it away, and then like run back, like thinking that no one would see me, and like I came back. And then my wife was talking to someone in the furniture store, and she's like, "Man, you were gone for a really long time." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, can we go home now?" All right, where did we stop?
Oh yeah, we are at TIE Fighter 94.
Oh, okay. Wow, we're almost done already. This could be a abbreviated stream. We might have to make shit up.
Yeah, we'll just shoot the shit and chill.
Yeah,
we'll talk to Sadman and Matt over here.
Yeah, we'll talk about their feelings and stuff. We'll talk. Hey Matt, have you ever been fisted? Oh, and now we're demonetized. All right.
We've been demonetized. I've been saying this for a while. I need to keep track of how many times we've been demonetized. It's got to be at least 173.
I don't know how they let us stream like every week. You know what I mean? Like
Because YouTube hasn't discovered us
I
yet.
don't
Once they
get-
discover us, it's like Nuke City.
Let's see. Let's look in the videos. I don't think we've actually been demonetized in a while. Hold on.
There was like a bunch of yellows
Look.
at one point.
Yeah, there was, but okay. This one, last one, piping hot takes is. Wow, the one with Black Flags Matter has
It's
been
limited.
Oh, dude.
Demonetized.
But
Man.
look, they don't get appealed for 1,000 views. It's like we're losing out on like 25 cents, really.
That's horrible, though,
'Cause we
man.
get the
That could have bought
Snapchat.
you a moon pie.
You're right. Let me request a review on this. Hold on. I would like a review. I am sure.
I don't think we can. Cause we
No,
don't
you
have
can.
enough. It says
Right there. I have double checked that my video where I talk about 5 black midgets facing 5 Asian midgets in basketball is definitely within the guidelines.
He's
of YouTube.
Asian. That means
That's
it's
right.
not
I am
racist.
Asian, and my best friend is black, so we're
Yes.
good. I don't know why anyone would challenge me on that.
He'll go to a
Sorry.
computer and be like, nope.
We're not able to save your video. Okay, so where were we on the chats?
TIE Fighter 94.
Oh yeah. Thoughts and prayers for Nashville. Yes,
they got
that's a terrible
ravaged.
situation. Ironically, the area that was destroyed was called 5 Points. I'm fortunate to only live 30 minutes away from Nashville and was nowhere near the tornado, but still feel for the people that lost their homes. Hashtag Nashville Strong. I think 21 people passed away. Yeah, it was terrible. That whole area called 5 Points was completely devastated.
So it's like Oklahoma again. I forgot
Yeah.
that city was called.
That's the thing,
but,
man.
like, yeah.
Tornado can come out of nowhere.
Power
and
of
just-
nature.
Yeah.
Nature destroys everything.
Yeah, it's terrible. So thank you for saying that, though. It's terrible that happened, and hopefully it doesn't happen again or anytime soon. I do not like tornadoes.
Tornadoes are a pain in the ass.
Chargers belong in San Diego. I love that name, by the way, because they do belong in San Diego.
I do. Yes.
Hope Ohtani can stay healthy. Cross my fingers. Yeah. I would love. Is he gonna pitch this year?
I'm not sure. I mean, he
They're
should
really
just stick
planning
to
on
one
doing
system.
it. Mhm.
He's their only really.
He's there, yeah.
But he's going to
But
be
he's
injured in two.
great.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
He's great
very
as a
good.
pitcher.
Has
He's
anyone told you
great
he looked
as a
like Joe
hitter.
Mhm.
No.
No, he
He
does
doesn't
not
look
look like Joe
He does look like Joe
Flacco.
Flacco. He's got the head of it.
No,
A little bit.
I don't see
Little
Joe
bit.
I don't know
Flacco.
what to say to that.
I don't know, man.
No, maybe. Yeah, I could see some of the resemblance.
Yeah, a little bit.
Some of it.
Yeah.
You look like Ben Roethlisberger. Has anyone told you?
I don't know, man. Has anyone told you you look like Pitbull?
I've heard that one.
Has anyone told you you look like a sad man?
Yeah.
You do look like a sad
Yes,
man.
I have.
I don't know who sad man looks like. Maybe
My Uncle Terry, 100%.
100.
I look like
he
Matt's
looks like
uncle.
Matt's Uncle
Literally
Terry. Like
Uncle Terry.
Everyone knows Uncle Terry. Come on. That's the guy that he'd always play. He'd want to play Cave Explorer with me, and I'd be like, "What's Cave Explorer?" It's like, "Come in this room with me, and I'll show you." And we're demonetized, everyone. All right.
Oh, yes, Ohtani. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Yeah. Let's change the subject. I don't think he's ever played Cave Explorer.
Cody Cece might have played Cave Explorer.
Yep.
though.
All right. So James Amadei for $1.99, obviously trolling Tree. Cody Cece to the Pens, son of Tree. Everyone
The
thinks.
problem
they're
is that why that didn't work is because YouTube with my stream before, like the stream was like a few minutes behind. So when I came back, I heard some of the tweets say, "Hey, look, we should pretend that Cody Cece went to the Pens," and I saw the whole damn thing happen in real time. So it's just like, okay, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Didn't you miss like a $500 Snapchat because the
A couple minutes, yeah. I didn't realize it at the time because like I was like seeing a bunch of 500 chats, like what the fuck,
Yeah.
really? And then I see 500, it's like, oh fucking damn it.
All right, Jared Caillou. No relation to Caillou there. Caillou makes me want to strangle.
Do you get any Caillou comparisons?
No, I do not have cancer. I'm not a 10-year-old that has cancer and that should get the shit kicked out of him for being a whiny little bitch.
He is one.
I think we're demonetized now. I'm laying into a 10-year-old kid named Caillou. Like, I really hate that kid. I'm just like, why do you gotta whine like a bitch all the time? You're such like that's people's role model. They grow up and they're like, they watch Thomas, and then they're like, oh, Caillou's on. Like, oh, let's watch Caillou use reason to make decisions. And I'm like, the motherfucker's 10, man. He's not that smart. Anyways, what were we saying? Oh, thoughts on the Christian Yelich deal. I think it's a great move for them to lock up the talent at this point because He's a special talent. He's gonna be good for a long time, and unless some catastrophic injury happens to him, he's gonna be worth it.
So
Like,
the only questionable thing with that was his market value there. Do you think it was a good deal for him? I know it was for the Brewers, obviously, but
Yeah.
who's his
it's
agent?
I think it was $27 million a year. That wasn't any answer to your question, but just
I don't know who his agent is.
I think that when he's available for real free agency, he'll get probably maybe the largest contract ever.
His
Well,
agent is
how old is he
Paragon
now?
Sports International.
He's good. He is signed until 2028 now.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's
Yeah.
going to get another
So
major deal.
8
then.
years. How old is he?
Yeah,
It's
what's-
like 29, I think.
Yeah,
Holy
he's not
shit.
28.
Okay.
wow,
so
this could
they're
be
locking
his
him up.
last
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
no
gonna
one's
get
gonna
that,
give him $40 million at 30.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Nope.
Then maybe it wasn't that great. But Scott Boras is like, gosh, I could have got you a lot more money, kid. But maybe Yelich he wants to be in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's a nice city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think
Maybe.
he's $200 million. I think is going to be okay.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
I think
Milwaukee has some decent housing
so
there.
damn good.
He'll be fine.
The schools I heard are really nice.
Can't believe the Marlins.
Yeah, it's nice. Ocean view,
I know
lake
the
views.
Marlins just gave-
got a nice craft beer scene.
Look at this. Look at these stats right here. Last year,
Once he went to a real team.
44
instead of-
home runs, 329. Struck out 118 times, but I mean,
And that was with missing a chunk of the season.
guys strike out a lot
was
more now. He's
insane.
so
He
good.
turned his entire career around. He did
He's
a whole
insane.
analysis.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
all right in Miami, but he like stalled out, and then once he went to Milwaukee,
He always seems to get a big hit in a high leverage situation too. Like he is clutch all the time.
He wasn't good until the second half of his first season with the Brewers. He was only hitting maybe 260 in his first half season with the Brewers.
Yeah.
Stats were pretty mediocre.
Go down on the stats. Yeah, he only batted 282.
I can do a game log.
Oh, well.
There we go.
Anyways,
2018.
I'll read this one. Alex Moreno for $1.99. You guys need to go to the house Bobby Boucher built. Bobby Boucher? Was that?
That's the water boy.
Yeah, it's like Sanford Stadium, I think.
I'm not sure.
It's somewhere around here.
Yeah, you're right. He was around like 288.
It's
Then he hit God mode.
I forget what stadium that is. I thought it was in Louisiana though.
That's what I thought.
That was Alabama.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
no where they filmed that movie. I thought it was at some shitty stadium in Louisiana. It could be in Florida. I don't know. Tiger 89 for $5. Come on, Bruins, chase that President's Trophy. I hope you see what I'm doing there. You're trying to jinx them. That's what.
Jinxing him, man.
Yeah.
Jinxing and Minxing.
Jinxing and minxing. Oh, what's with the NHL scores right now?
So far, the Penguins are actually winning a game. I am
NHL.
shocked.
Scores. I think
Shocked.
I think the Rangers are playing, right?
Yeah, they're tied with St. Louis 1-0.
NHL
and-
score. The Rangers are not
second.
making the playoffs.
Well, I know, not with just jerking out.
Yeah.
Montreal's beating the Islanders 4-0.
Oof.
Minnesota's beating Nashville 2-0.
All right, for the chat, we were debating this today. If Carey Price's career ends with no Stanley Cups, who's a bigger waste, him or Henrik Lundqvist? What does the chat say? What does the general chat say? What do you think? Bigger career waste, Lundqvist or Price? Even Price up to this point has been pretty sad.
He's
that
never won it.
he's
made a
never
cup.
even, yeah, he's
I mean,
never
he's
even
been kind of
played in a
overrated, but he's
finals.
still a good goalie.
I don't know. King Henrik was a sad waste of a lot of things. Lundqvist, yeah, everyone's
Well,
saying
Lundqvist
Lundqvist.
carried the Rangers to a final.
It's true.
Yeah.
Look at all this. Everyone's saying Lundqvist.
Yeah, well,
A couple of prices.
Well, here we go. Price is chiming in. We're like bookies. We're trying to get the one side to lay action on Lundqvist so that we can take 15%. All right. Did I read this, Alex? Oh. Alex Moreno, laugh out loud. My songs demonetize you guys. Sorry, they are gold. Actually, we did not
It's
get
not
a
the
claim.
demonetization from the
We didn't
songs.
get that claim on Photo Dak. Look at this photo of Dak. He threw it right. No, wait. Look at this throw by Dak. He threw it right to the defensive back. And now it's being taken for 6. I don't know.
I forget the lyrics.
I'm terrible at singing. I can only sing in an Indian voice. If someone was like, look, we need someone to sing like it's like your Apu, I'd be like, look at this photo of Dak. Every time it just makes me laugh. See, and then I would be a millionaire. Like if there was an ad in like on Craigslist, like, look, we need you to pretend to be Apu and sing Nickelback. I'd be rich.
Oh my gosh,
you know,
yeah.
but that's not how life works out sometimes. And then I'm just like, all right. I was trying to think of another Nickelback song, but I can't think of another. What's another Nickelback besides
There's
Photograph?
one that Alex Moreno.
Oh, this is how you remind me of how demonetized we are. All right. Beast of Metal 1989ers. Oh my God, UNC really does suck. Yeah, they do suck. That is awesome. Now I won't have to deal with my asshole brother-in-law constantly flipping between March Madness and the NASCAR race whenever he invites me over. Well, he'll still watch the tournament because everyone fills out a bracket, right?
Yep.
Don't you guys fill out a bracket? Oh, yeah, you don't care about basketball.
year.
You fill out a
I'm
bracket?
in North Carolina. We have to.
Yeah.
I still fill out brackets.
What team do you root for?
The Tar Heels.
Oh, yeah. It's ugly
Yeah.
this year. Do you think Roy Williams is going to, like, get fired over this?
I think he'll stay till he
He's
retires.
tenured, yeah.
Yeah.
He's tenured.
He has won a national championship.
or two.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he's gonna be sticking around.
That's
It's
so
just a rough
crazy
year.
that he couldn't get it done in Kansas, but he does it twice at UNC, and no one really has Bill Self. Has he won a national
No, he got
championship?
sanctioned. Remember?
When's
Kansas
the
got
last
sanctioned.
time Kansas has won a national championship?
Look it up.
It's been a while. I
I
think
would
in the
think for a
80s,
while, yeah.
1988.
It was like 2008.
No.
Nuh-uh.
No. Kansas men's basketball.
Tournament history. Let's see.
No, dude. You're...
2008 won. Yeah, they won the national championship. 2008 defeated Memphis.
Oh, that's right, because Memphis was cheating. Yes. Super Nintendo Chalmers. Mario Chalmers hit a basket at the end. That's right.
75 to 68.
Bill Self was the coach, right?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Let's see what the live chat says. The live chat knows more than us. Derrick Rose lost versus Kansas. You're right. Yep, Super Nintendo Chalmers hit
Yes,
that
he was.
three.
He was.
Uh-huh.
2003 to
So
present.
Bill Self has a championship. That's after Roy Williams left. Right? All right. Alex Moreno for $4.99. Read this one, but sing it.
All right, I'll do that. Give me a second. Never made it as an athlete. Couldn't get it as a ball YouTuber. Tired of living like a Mets fan. Seeking a division loser. And this is how you remind me of how bald you are.
It was beautiful.
See, it
Thank you.
feels good.
That's how it goes, man. He just can sing.
So if I rub your bald head, will you give me 3 wishes?
No.
Damn it.
Does a genie pop out of
That-
your mouth?
Yeah.
Is fisting involved in any of
Comes
those
out of your ass.
wishes?
No,
That's
no,
right.
no. Never.
When your mom watches the stream, does she ever comment on your singing ability? Is she
No.
like, that's my Stevie, he's singing again. Listen to that voice.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Yes,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday to
Mom.
Mama Yinzer.
Yeah.
Yes. Congratulations. Another year in the books. All right. Coltrane forever. Wow, somebody really likes the Coltrane. Do y'all have any interest in the World Baseball Classic coming up? The qualifiers are taking place next week in Tucson for the Final 4 spots. You know what I'm really excited to see is that Filipino guy. What's his name? Tim Tebow. He's like,
Yes.
he is like the quintessential Filipino baseball player I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
It's going to be great.
he's the largest human being I've ever seen. I was like, holy shit.
Maybe
that
he
dude
meant
is
to play
big.
rugby for the
Yeah.
All Blacks in
Yeah.
New Zealand.
I just looked at him and I was like, why did he want to play quarterback? He was so like he was
Dude
built
was
like a
stacked.
linebacker. Like
was
who
stacked,
who
yeah.
put him at quarterback anyways? Like maybe he wasn't that big in college, but man, it looks like he's been lifting all those weights. And then Mike pointed out that he's never pulled the ball.
Yeah.
But he did get a hit in our game. You know.
And the crowd went
They
nuts.
did go nuts. They did go nuts.
I'm still waiting for the moment Tim Tebow gets
But
crossed
I'm
up
excited
to
for the
majors.
World Baseball Classic. I think it's fun.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win it? Cuba,
Yeah, not the USA.
the DR, the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't always send our best. Does Mike Trout
We
play
don't.
in
We
that?
don't. No, we
Yeah.
don't ever send our best.
Yeah, because It's not like the Olympics or anything.
Yeah, I used to think that we dominated the world in basketball, like we would never not win a gold medal, but
2004 happened.
the world
Yeah,
is
now
really,
it's not so, yeah.
the world is
They're
really
catching
caught
up.
up to us. Yeah,
Europe's definitely caught up.
Croatians, Eurostep,
Germans,
the Germans. Yep.
the French, the
The
Spanish.
French, the Spanish love basketball. They play the basketball. We're not the best at everything. We have to be. You know what Americans are best at?
Sitting on our ass and doing
Type
nothing.
2.
Fast food.
Yep, type 2 diabetes. We're number 1 in the world in obesity.
Oh, yeah, man.
What is it, like 40% of Americans are obese?
I don't know, man.
I don't
Time to cut off some legs.
Yep. I don't know.
And that coronavirus coming around, it's
yeah.
pretty much, it helps
But,
the
you know what?
immunocompromised. So you know what? That's going to be a lot of Americans.
Yes. You know, it's only lethal if you have respiratory
Pretty
problems
much,
or
yeah.
are elderly. But you know, let's create that mass hysteria and run stores out of toilet paper. 'Cause
Poor
toilet
Costco.
paper's made in
Poor
China, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how it is every disaster.
No, actually,
milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Yeah, a lot of toilet. What do you do with milk and bread? You make milk sandwiches?
No, you
Like, it
use
just
the
doesn't
toilet
make any-
paper
Oh.
to soften up
toast.
the milk. And then you jam it at the door
right,
so the
no.
gas doesn't come in.
That's right.
Remember during
So-
Iraq there was a whole duct tape and plastic thing? Because they were worried about gas coming in through the doors.
I hate America sometimes. Just the stupidity that we do.
Well, but it's called
we
stupidity
buy
leads
milk,
to our
We
death.
buy milk, toilet paper, and bread when it snows. So now it's the coronavirus. We've got to buy all that shit. This is stupid. Stupid. All right. Josh Bush, a.k.a. NASCAR driver. I know preseason usually mean much. Oh, Kevin Michael comes back.
Ooh.
Holy fuck. All right, I'll get to you in 1 second. But which team looks good has surprised you guys? Also, losing streak by the Pirates. I think the Astros are going to be good. I think you can't really tell
Yeah, you
how
can't gauge
good a
from the
team
preseason,
is
dude.
from
Because most of the time you're just warming
from
up.
spring training. Yeah, these games mean nothing.
They don't.
The Mets had their number 1 prospect Jimenez out. He could
Yeah, he looked
compete
like a
with.
stud.
Oh yeah, he was good, dude. He
Paul
could
DeYoung
compete
looked really
with.
good.
Yeah, he
Should we
could.
throw out a sleeper team? You have any sleeper teams? that you know? I
Should
think
we
the
do a
Reds.
White
Yeah.
Sox might be
the
interesting.
Reds?
Yeah, I think they're really good.
Reds could be good.
Well, they do have an ace in Bauer
Yeah.
to
They have
anchor that
Bauer, They have Sonny
rotation.
Gray. They have Luis Castillo. Their lineup's really good. They just got Moose. I think they got another
Yeah.
guy or two.
Yeah, look out
Castellanos.
for the
Yeah.
Reds.
Castellanos.
All
The
right.
thing with the
Not
Reds is,
bad.
like, they made moves last year, but they struggled.
That's it.
That's why I'm kind of
That's
pessimistic
why.
about
That's
them.
why. Yeah. There's
I mean,
reason
the
to be
good thing about
skeptical.
them is none of the NL Central's really done anything. The Cardinals haven't done much. The Brewers had a massive overhaul in their lineup. The Pirates are dog shit, and the Cubs are pretty much sleeping around in the background, pretending that they might be
Right.
something.
Cubs, if Chris Bryant is not healthy, the Cubs are in a lot of trouble. Like he's been struggling with his shoulder.
They've
He's
been
like
he's been rumored
one
in trade
bad
rumors
swing,
all the time.
He's really one bad swing away from being hurt for
I'm
an
thinking
extended
the
period
White
of
Sox
time.
might be something if they keep getting development.
Yeah. What do you think about the Tigers?
Not much.
No.
All right, Kevin Michael Von Magnum, who's been MIA for a while, but he's back,
back,
here,
brother.
letting you guys know I'm okay, both mentally and physical. And if you want me to be on the show again, talk apparently the most interesting NFL free agency to my team, I'll be available then. Enjoy Florida and hashtag Nashville strong. Well, I'm glad that you're safe from all that stuff. I'm glad that you're back. You know, the thing of that. I love about Kevin was that, I mean, the Titans lost, and I mean, this guy lives and dies with the team. Like I could tell that he was very disappointed by that, and he kind of took a break from us to get his mind straight. But that's what fandom leaves you with sometimes, you know. Like
Phantom's hollow.
I was really pissed off about when the Rangers blew that Game 7 to the Lightning. I didn't want to like talk to anyone. Like you try to be positive
Yeah, they
about
laid
it.
it.
Or how about in 2006 when the Mets lost to the Cardinals? Oh, you
Cardinals?
might not
I
remember
was
that.
like 7.
Yeah,
So-
oh, that was
Even
devastating.
like last year when Diaz blew the 6-run lead, I didn't watch a game for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For
Get
me, it
pissed
was
off.
2014. I think it was that Rangers series when the Pens blew a 3-1 series lead. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
livid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Marty
I
St.
knew it was
Louis,
coming, but I was
right.
still livid.
Yeah, the Rangers, they got a little bit of motivation out of nowhere, you know. I mean, Marty St. Louis' mom passed
2017
away. Yeah.
Pens and Jags. Even though I saw that coming too, I was still livid.
Yeah, there's the one that hurt me a lot was when Auburn lost to FSU. It wasn't the fact that they lost; it was that they were kicking the shit out of them the entire first half, and then FSU came back and won, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Pens
I didn't
scored a
want
goal.
to. I didn't want to think
We're not
about
gonna lose.
anything.
We're not gonna lose.
All right, we got Big Dad. Well, thanks, Kevin, for coming back. We'll probably talk NFL free agency soon, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if we'll do a stream like on this.
The
or-
draft's less than a month away.
Yeah,
so
we're
we'll
gonna be doing a
definitely have
stream
you
on here.
for that.
We're gonna
yeah.
be doing it on the Dumpster Fire.
We are doing the stream right here on the Dumpster Fire, not any one of our channels.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
That's our biggest stream of the year, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll
usually,
have
yeah.
1,500, maybe
Oh, yeah,
2,000
dude.
people.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the Giants
that was a good stream last year.
won't fuck up and draft.
It was beautiful.
Reach
that was
for someone that they don't need. Like, you know what I see the Giants doing is at the number 4 pick taking like some obscure tackle from like Notre Dame or something like that left tackle that no one's ever heard of.
They
and
draft
everyone
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah. Tua Tagovailoa. We intend on making him a halfback.
We're doing a 2-quarterback system.
Yeah, that's right.
Like we're gonna fool people. You
Yeah,
have
it's-
Eli Jones.
We
and
want to
then
do what the
Tua.
Saints did with Taysom Hill, so we're bringing in Tua. All right, so here's the last super chat, and we're not gonna have to do we can actually end after an hour.
Yeah, if we want.
Yeah,
we
if
can
we
chill
want, we're
out
gonna
for a
talk.
hot
We're gonna
minute.
talk more stuff.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Chargers for Big Daddy Sizzlified. Chargers top 5 needs this offseason. 1, owner.
Not
Perfect. That's funny. 2, offensive line.
Yeah.
3, a real home. Not gonna happen.
No.
4, a QB, and 5, fans other than me were fucked.
I'm sorry,
What is their draft pick?
I want to say 9th or 10th.
All right, NFL draft order.
their whole side of the offensive line got injured, and they were just destroyed after that.
That's all right.
So
List for NFL draft order. So the Giants are going for. Chargers have the 6th pick.
Oh.
They could get somebody like Herbert. They could.
Herbert
get
would be a
somebody-
reach. My problem with Herbert is name an Oregon quarterback who succeeded in the NFL. Exactly.
Joey.
Joey Harrington, no.
No. Marcus. Mario. No.
No.
See?
D-
How hard is it to name an Oregon quarterback
is it
that is successful?
Dixon?
Dennis Dixon? No, he
No.
He didn't do well.
Yeah.
Spread quarterbacks don't work in the NFL. I mean, air raid's different than spread.
Yeah. The system is greater than the whole of the sum.
No,
of the
I mean, if
parts.
Justin Herbert makes it, hey.
Oh, here, Beast of Metal. Keeping it going. Oh, no, the more people are snooper chatting. They're trying to get us to the full hour. They want to hear us talk. You read these last 2.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you know how it's going to go. Like, Alex Moreno will send in, a barrage.
Yeah, he'll just hit us with a bunch of 2s at once, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm on break at work.
Pretty much. Big Daddy Sizzlify for 10. My most crushing loss was when the 06 Chargers lost to the Pats in the divisionals. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Marlon McCree, I think it was.
And they should have beat him, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A dropped interception and a missed
Yep,
field goal.
yep,
And then they fired Marty Schottenheimer
Yep.
after being 14-2.
yep.
I actually thought they were going to do it that year.
Schott-
Fuck you, Marlon McCree.
Schott-
Yep, Marlon McCree.
Schottenheimer hasn't coached in the NFL since then.
Nope. He had 1 year in the, I think it was the IFL or whatever. it was.
UFL.
UFL. whatever.
Yes.
And he won a championship. I
If you
guess.
watch KTO's video on the tiering all the football leagues, you would have known about the UFL.
Oh, I did.
They
I couldn't
tried
think
to-
of the name.
So they tried to do it as an in-season development league, so that by the time the end of the season was, they could sign players from the UFL, and then I guess the UFL would get a couple bucks or something for that.
but unfortunately,
But
that
no,
ain't
but
gonna
it
happen.
didn't work for anybody.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember
It's kinda
in passing, in a couple years, it's like, oh yeah, that league exists.
kind of half baked.
Let's go from
All
Beast
right.
to Metal 1989 for 10. Speaking of NASCAR, the Chevy teams, Henrik in particular, had another really strong showing and finished this time. Even better, it was the driver with the rags to riches story and Alex Bowman.
Oh, I called him Ryan Bowman. His name is Alex Bowman. That's right. Yeah, they won again. And he's like a guy that doesn't even have like a permanent ride, right? Like he's one of those non-sponsored ones. Yeah. Something like that. All I saw was the end of the race. I don't know the backstory. Hendrick Motorsports. Yep. This guy that went to church with my wife, him and Rick Hendrick are like best friends since like age 2 or something like that. I always, every time on Facebook, I see him and his daughter like in the infield. Like I didn't believe him at first, but I guess I don't have any reason to not believe people. But then when you see all the proof, you're just like, oh, I guess it's true. You and Rick Hendrick are best friends. Mm-hmm. Alex Moreno, night guys, I gotta go back to work. Keep on singing, sad face, womp womp.
Sorry, brother.
Womp womp. Oh, well, let's sing another song. Let's
Happy trails to you.
Until we get fisted again.
Yeah, I think I'm enjoying this.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Listening to two fucking.
California love.
California.
No doubt about it. California. No doubt. Can you tell it's baseball season, not football season? Football season by now we're like into the first 10 super chats and we're like, how are we gonna get this fucking stream over? All right, which game?
Alex,
do we
just
have
like
to
it's
do?
peaceful. It's our downtime, man. This
I
is a
don't
good
know.
time.
The show is always fun. Like you get excited for it, and then like during it, sometimes you're like, wow, this is taking.
It can
like,
drag.
Yeah.
But it's just
Like,
like it's a necessary evil.
Not every show you get to wear male romper.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
So I won't have to sneak off and film myself in a male romper.
All right.
So I didn't know anything about this show before coming on here, but I did know about the male rompers.
Yes.
That's kind of the claim to fame for the show. I think.
It was yes. He did the male romper first, and then I one-upped him because like nobody's gonna do that, and then it turns out it happened. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, you probably saw it on the Twitter feed, and then you were like, all right, I need to investigate this.
That's exactly.
In fact, I still have the video here saved on my desktop.
Is this me or is this of you?
No, it's called Mega Cringe.
Mega Cringe.
There it is. It's right here. Do not open. Here it is.
Oh my
God.
All right. Should we play it again for everyone?
Let's do it.
We're gonna do it. No, all right, fine. No, we're doing it. We're doing
You
it.
fucking asshole.
We're doing it.
Whatever.
All right.
I'll own that shit.
Let's watch it again.
Look at that piece of man.
Which one of you could use
Look at that piece of man.
That came out really awkward. I'm gonna stop that right now. That guy in little cum.
It works out really well because there's a man supposed to be a badass.
Why the fuck do I keep making bets? Fuck you. Fuck you all. Go fuck yourself, Beast of Metal. Fuck you for donating $500. I'm gonna fucking kill you after this. Fuck NASCAR too. Period. Love you though.
It was the worst feeling in the world.
There's nothing that'll ever top that.
I don't know, there may
The
be
Exorcist
something, but you gotta be
Returns.
careful
Yeah.
about that.
For anyone who's never seen that was your treat. That was your moment of
No, you need to put a
zen.
disclaimer at the
that's
beginning. It's,
amazing.
the following video may contain incredible cringe, horror, laughter, and hilarity. Your discretion is possibly advised.
Yes. No,
If you are
this stream does not involve disclaimers, okay?
Right?
Beast of Metal 1989, only better result for me would have been Chase winning. I guess he's referring to Chase Elliott.
yeah.
But that'll come soon enough if they keep that speed up. Man, it's really competitive this year in NASCAR. It's like they're all designed to be like almost the same speed.
Pretty much.
It's like stock cars, man. I'm coming out with the Ryan Newman video probably Thursday. Probably Thursday is the best day for
Guys.
that. I'm still waiting on Black Flags Matter to
I've
send
had
me.
a sneak peek on it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be one of the best he's ever done.
All right, I hope so. It looks like it. I'm it right now. Just when I watched, that was the first time I watched it through with you, and I was like, all right, I think
It's
I'm
definitely
there.
working. Yeah.
Makai Wilson, March Madness is approaching. Prepare yourselves. Yes, we always have to be ready for filling out the brackets. You know what I love about March Madness now is what I do is I have the 3 monitors and my iPad, and I get every game possible that's going on. I take a picture of that, and then post it on LinkedIn so that all the people that I used to work with can see that this is what I do now. And just be like, fuck you. Yeah. This is what I do. Remember when I had to minimize my window because you were walking by in the back and I couldn't check the score between Iona and Gonzaga? Fuck you. This is my job now.
That's awesome.
Exactly. The man with the plan for $5. I didn't think I'd be hating Marlon McCree tonight, but here we are. Yep. Keep up the good work. Also, if I remember correctly, Bowman has sponsors secured for all season. Okay, awesome, Alex. Way to go. And Corey Perdue, who I used to work with. My eyes burned, just got out of rehab. I need to go back. Yes.
I don't blame you.
Can we play that one more time?
How about no? Are you going to put Corey Perdue in detox? Don't do that.
I don't want. Yeah, he's gonna be on Suboxone by the end of this.
No, he's gonna be on fucking Xanax. He needs to numb out his mind from the pain.
I remember one time I did do Xanax in college. That stuff just. First of all, it gives you like no scruples. Like you'll go up to any girl and just be like, "Yo, what's your name? You know, what's going on?" And then the even better part about that is you won't remember any of it the next day. So you can just basically just make a fool of yourself and just not care because you'll be like, "What happened last night?"
And with that comment, we are now mega demonetized.
Yes. We're talking about drugs. We're talking about fisting.
We're talking
about
and alcohol and
talking about
the orgy. Wait, that wasn't.
You know what the worst part about this whole stream is singing Nickelback.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's always the worst part.
All right, we made it 56 minutes. Unless there's any, I mean, I just want to say, man, I'm really jazzed to go to the Marlins facility tomorrow. Like, I mean, we got to get to bed early tonight. They want us there at like 7:30, but I am just.
We haven't been told them the really, really fun stuff yet.
Yeah.
So just wait.
Yeah, I requested that we could
a lot of
hopefully take some batting practice. If we get to actually take batting practice, I might.
Dude, if I take batting practice, what's the over-under on how many times I whiff? Probably about, what, 50?
I've seen you hit a golf ball that wasn't moving at all, so I'm going to definitely say
I'd say 50.
I don't think you'll hit any balls, honestly. You might be able to close your eyes like Sadman did when he ruined Lonnie Chisenhall's life. Lonnie Chisenhall's life.
Get on like a competition or something tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you hit?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hit. So it's probably between me and Matt on who can actually hit. I don't have any stock in Mike being able to hit. Yeah. Yeah, we were wondering about that, Chris, whether Jeets will be there. I think it would be cool if he is. Well, that would be amazing to me.
The Wilpons were there.
Wilpons were at Mets camp.
Right next to us at the Mets stadium.
Yeah, Freddie Coupon was there. His son and his grandson were all there.
It's a wonderful Fred Coupon.
Yeah.
I was not there. I would have been afraid to do it.
How old Fred is.
Yeah, he's 80.
Yeah.
85?
He's got it. Then the grandson was like 30. Like, he's got to have kids. Mm-hmm. So he's probably a great grandfather.
You think he's that?
I would think so. Yeah, I think he looked old enough. Jeff looked older than I expected.
His grandson, I think they acquired a catcher that played with him.
We were essentially rubbing shoulders with Jeff Wilpon.
He played for the Phillies.
And guys,
Bosser.
Yeah, Bosser.
5 points. I know had to restrain himself from saying something smart ass.
I would have been afraid of that too.
I had nothing to say because really. You look at this team that they've put together, the Wilbons put together this roster, and I think the Mets are going to be good this year.
Team.
So
you say that every year, though, dude.
I can't blame them.
Like literally, you said this last year, and the year before, and the year before,
how
and
much
the year
better?
Before.
How much better could they have been this year? They need.
This is the best roster on paper I've seen probably in my lifetime, honestly.
You don't think the 2006 was a stacked
on
roster?
Paper, I still think
oh, by the way, we get to Mets camp. We're there for like 10 minutes. Brody Van Wagenen walks right by us. I didn't even realize it was him. I was just like, oh,
there's something. And we're like, oh, shit, that's Brody Van Wagenen.
Yeah, his hair was amazing. I was like, wow.
He is a very handsome man.
Yeah, he's short, too. He's only like this tall. But, all right, well, we made it a full hour. let's go around the room and get any final thoughts. Sads, do you have anything to say to the peanut gallery?
Thank you all for having me.
Glad to be on.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I think I would have wanted to talk about the Bryant Rizzo. Was it being mic'd up?
Oh yeah. Oh,
That was
Pedro.
really cool.
No. What's his name? Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah.
We gotta ask the MLB to do that more often.
Yeah.
Let's like make it a thing.
Well,
Did you hear what Bauer said though about that?
What did he
So
say?
like everyone was saying we need to do that more, but he was saying that it's ridiculously complicated for some reason to get like a single player mic'd up. For whatever
Probably
reason.
because they need like a unique microphone for it.
I don't think Altuve would have any problem with that. He's like, hey, I got to buzz it already, man. It's like I got
That's
the
right.
wire. I
That
got
was
the
a
setup.
bad
Yeah.
tattoo. That
Yeah,
would
that's
need to
right.
be constructed.
Said, I'm a cheater right here.
Do you think Jose Altuve and the Astros would lie? Really?
No.
That is bullshit.
Liars. No, they got booed. Matt, do you have any final thoughts for everyone here?
Thank you guys obviously for having me on. This is very cool.
Definitely.
You guys were inspirations getting into YouTube and stuff. So
No,
this is
you're
a lot
not.
of
No,
fun.
where you're not.
Please
that.
don't say
Please
that.
do
How
not
about you
inspire.
were, at the very
I
least?
I hope we inspire nobody.
Shocked
I
I
enjoyed the personal concert for sure. Yeah, thanks for being in the chat, guys.
Tree, anything to say?
I
Shut
do-
the fuck up. All right, let's go. Thank
are
you,
such a
Kevin
bitch.
Michael Von Magnum, for
Yeah.
coming back. We had the $100 Snapchat donation there from Third Degree Top Gun. He wants me to make that video, so I guess I'm going to have to do it. I have a price, and it's $99. Apparently.
Okay, Ted DiBiase.
Thanks to all the mods that were here, holding it down, and we will
also
see
got
you
a-
guys.
I got a lot of footage on this for a video coming up.
A video.
I am working on another vid, so don't worry. I'm not being lazy. It's just I haven't had much time to do it because of what's going on here. All the fun times. All the fun times. All the fun times.
My video should be coming out soon. All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm 5pointsvids, and you
Thank
made
you,
it
boys.
to the end of our fucking little stream.
Peace.
Demonetized. All right.
Good shit, boys.
Yeah.